Greetings, history enthusiasts. Today, the topic which we will be discussing about is Lost Worlds Unearthed. I am Anupama Bain, and today I am joined by my co-host Ananya Nashkar, and the topic which we will be discussing on is Indus Valley Civilization. So, Ananya, I would like you to introduce ourselves in the podcast.
Hello, myself Ananya Nashkar. So today I will cooperating with my host Anupama Bain on the topic of Indus Valley Civilization.
So, Ananya, what is the first that sparked your interest in the Indus Valley Civilization, and why do you find it so intriguing?
Well, Anupama, it is the mystery surrounding their advanced society and the questions that linger despite the archaeological finds. So I am eager to explore more today.
Okay, but before we move on to the next topic, let's talk more about their advanced society. Because why not? This entire topic is very much interesting for us to discuss about and as well as for our viewers to listen, right? Their society was characterized by advanced urban planning, trade and sophisticated train system. The cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa had well-planned street and multi-story brick houses with indoor plumbing.
Yeah, and the houses in the Indus Valley were typically made of baked bricks and featured complex drainage systems, suggesting a high level of civic planning. These homes had multiple rooms, private wells, and some even had courtyards. The cities often had a citadel, a raised area with important structures, possibly serving as a defensive or administrative center. Yeah,
Yeah, this citadel was a raised platform within the city basically, often fortified and featuring important structures.
exactly. The lower part of the city contained the majority of residential and commercial areas.
Yeah, and the homes they were even made of baked bricks, showcased an advanced level of urban planning with well organized streets and complex drain system.
So Anupama, as we delve into the artifacts, which discovery from the Indus Valley civilization stands out to you the most and why?
Well, the intricacies of their pottery amaze me. It's like holding a piece of their daily lives in your hand.
In the ancient Indus Valley, skilled potters crafted intricate stories from the art's clay. From sacred rituals to distant trade routes, their vessels echoed through time.
And even despite the decline, modern artisans carry on the legacy, shaping clay and connecting with the whispers of an ancient civilization.
And the port city Lothal showcases advanced urban planning, while seals found at various sites bear intricate script, providing insights into their sophisticated society.
So, Ananya, now let's talk about the great part. I would like to ask you a question regarding if you could witness a ceremony or ritual that might have taken place in there, what would it be?
Okay, interesting question, Anupama. I would love to see if it was a spiritual ceremony or perhaps a community gathering. The possibilities are fascinating.
Now let's provide some basic information to our viewers. The Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro, built around 2500 BCE, is like a super ancient swimming pool, right? It's not just any pool, it's made with tight bricks and has this clever water system underneath. The people of the Indus Valley civilization were actually like engineering pros, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now the question that may occur is that why did they build it? That's the big mystery. Some say it was for religious ceremonies, while others think it was like a community bath for everyone to use together. We are not entirely sure, but it adds to the charm of this ancient wonder.
So Anupama, considering the various theories about the Indus Valley civilization, which one resonates with me most and why?
Well, the environmental changes make me ponder how fragile everything about this most advanced civilization can be, even in the face of nature.
Okay.
The environmental changes in the Indus Valley civilization are not fully understood, but there are some hypotheses. Shifts in river courses, possibly due to tectonic activity or changing climate, might have impacted agricultural practices.
Archaeological evidence suggests a decline in urban centers, possibly linked to environmental factors disrupting the once flourishing civilization. However, the exact reasons for the decline remain speculative due to limited data and ongoing research.
So, Ananya, if you had a chance to ask one question to their Indus Valley resident about their script, what would it be?
Okay, great question, Anupama. I would ask what stories or information they encoded in those symbols, hoping to unlock a piece of their cultural wisdoms.
Let's talk a bit more about the Indus script to provide some more information to our viewers. It is an ancient script that was used by the Indus Valley civilization, and it was one of the world's oldest urban cultures. Despite its widespread use, the script remained undeciphered, posing a significant challenge to scholars.
Yeah, and various theories and hypotheses exist, but there is no consensus on its meaning or the language it represents. The lack of a bilingual inscription or a known Rosetta Stone equivalent makes difficult. Scholars continue to study artifacts and inscriptions to unlock the secrets of the Indus script. Yeah.
As we wrap our journey through the Indus Valley civilization, Anupama, what's one aspect you hope our listeners take away from today's episode?
Well, I hope they feel the same sense of curiosity as we do, realizing that there's always more to discover about our shared human history. Thank you, listeners, for joining us in this adventure into the past. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries that history has left behind.
If you like this video and find our content informational for you, then do like, leave a comment and share this video with your friends and family. We will try our best to come up more interesting video for our upcoming podcast. So, thank you. Ta-ta.
Thank you. Greetings, history enthusiasts. Today we are going to do a podcast on the topic of Greetings, history enthusiasts. Today we are going to shoot a podcast on the topic. So, Ananya, what first sparked your interest at the time? Nana, if you had a chance to ask one question to their ancient Indus Valley resident about their scripts, what would it be?
Okay, great question, Anupama. I would ask. Okay, great question, Anupama. I would ask what stories or information to encode their. আমার সব ভুলে গেছে।
Greetings, history enthusiasts. Today we are going to do a podcast on the topic of lost worlds unearthed. I am Anupama Bain, and today I am joined by Ananya Nashkar, who is my co-host. And today, buckle up for a journey in back time where we will be talking. Bye.
We will try our best to come up with more interesting content for our upcoming podcast.
হবে না, দাঁড়া চলে যাক।